Ah, how nice it is to hear that sweet music again. Something tells me this time next year, we will all be playing the sequel to Injustice after this past week's internet activity. Allow me to explain. Welcome back to the Armory, guys. I'm Brent McCaskill, also known as Pig of the Hut. This episode, we're looking into some breaking news that transpired over social media this past week, mainly because of Ed Boon's cryptic tweets, but also because of Katie Cassidy, who plays Black Canary on Arrow. Let's take a look at what has caused the stir about what we could be in store for really big or multiple big announcements from NetherRealm Studios. Let's take a quick look at this Troll Masters account, Ed Boon, the creator of Mortal Kombat. Look at what his avatar is now on Twitter. Now, what's interesting about this is obviously the Roman numerals for 2, or just it's referencing a sequel to something. But what bothers me is it's a Mortal Kombat font. So is he talking about Shaolin Monks 2 or Injustice 2? Now, what made matters more interesting is you take a look at Katie Cassidy's Twitter profile. She posted this pic and this pic, where she actually referenced about game making is fun. Now, let me tell you why this is interesting. 2013, July 11th, this photo leaked out. Now, we knew we were going to get another DLC character after Martian Manhunter was announced. We knew he was not going to be the last DLC character. They had always said there would be another one in the fall. And there was. Now, but this image leaked out of Black Canary. Now, what makes this so interesting is game developing, a lot of people don't understand this. Character rosters are decided 3 years in advance. 2013, 3 years ago, exactly to this day, basically, about a month or two away, would be the perfect time for them to make the roster for the next game. Now, they're definitely going to make an Injustice 2. There's no reason for them not to make an Injustice 2, because Injustice 2 was highly successful, and when you make something successful, it doesn't matter if it's a movie, a book, a CD, or whatever, you're going to make the sequel to it and capitalize off it financially. So I think I've got Ed Boon's cryptic tweets figured out a little bit. He added the line, which was a Mortal Kombat font, to an existing line, which means 2, but I think in the coming weeks he's going to add another one the day before, the day of ESL Season 3 Finals to announce KP3. But it could mean something right now. It could mean right now we're also going to debut at E3 Injustice 2, which would make sense because it's been 3 years since that franchise, and NRS games always release 2 to 3 years from each other, so it would make sense to continue to support Mortal Kombat X with KP3 and also Injustice 2. Here are the characters I think that are going to appear based on rumors and everything that has been circulating to me. These are the characters I think that are going to be in Injustice 2 if it happened. The following list is my prediction of all characters returning from Injustice 1. One thing that all of these characters have in common is they either have a current TV show, a current movie, or a planned movie coming out soon. And that's why I chose the characters in the following list: Superman, Flash, Green Arrow, Wonder Woman, Batman, Catwoman, Aquaman, Lex Luthor, Harley Quinn, Doomsday, Joker, and Eris. Now let's get to the more interesting list. So yeah, with this list I have some explaining to do, and I acknowledge it. Static Shock has a movie coming out with Jaden Smith, who is Will Smith's son. It's been so tight-lipped that not even the internet's talking about it that much. But I fully expect Warner Brothers to push this character in this game if both were to happen. Red Hood is a fan favorite. Fully expect him to be in the game. He's more of a mysterious character from the Gotham universe, the DC universe. A lot of people have been wanting him since Injustice 1 as DLC. I fully expect him to make it in this game. Black Manta is Aquaman's main villain in the upcoming movie, so that makes sense. Black Canary is listed for reasons I've already said. Killer Croc, Deadshot, Captain Boomerang are in the upcoming movie, The Suicide Squad. Darkseid could not be more of a fan favorite. Everybody thought Darkseid was going to be in the last game. I fully expect him to be in the next game. Vixen I have listed here because of her work, CW series. Captain Atom, Amazo, and Professor Zoom also have WB and CW products currently active or upcoming. And just like in Injustice 1, I expect a guest Mortal Kombat character in Injustice 2. And I expect Sub-Zero to be that guest character, and Tom Brady to be the happiest human being on the face of the fighting game community. So guys, I'm going to be honest with you. I think it's going to be Injustice 2 and KP3, and I'll tell you why. I think there's no way the NRS spent millions of dollars to restructure the entire game with the new netcode and say, okay, we're done with the game. I don't think that's the case. I think they're going to continue to support the game with KP3 announced at the ESL Season 3 Finals, and to surprise everybody with an Injustice 2 trailer. That's based off Katie Cassidy's tweet that she might not have put out yet, but she did put it out, and the leaked concept art that came out in 2013 linking Katie Cassidy to an Injustice future title. We all thought Black Canary was coming when Zatanna came because of the leaked concept art, but because Zatanna came, it makes more sense that that was NRS just making sure that they got the roster right for Injustice 2 and they were planning ahead. They were planning with the Arrow series, they were planning with the Justice League movies, the Aquaman movie, the Batman and Superman movie, the sequels to those movies. All this has been linked many years prior to this video being recorded right now. That's the way game development works. They always work in 3 to 4 years in advance. It always trips me out when people make these threads on Test Your Might saying, oh, this game's just announced. Well, here's what I want you to do. Buddy, that roster has been decided 3 to 4 years prior to you making this post. So this is another reason I think Injustice 2, as proof of 2013's leak, is definitely coming next year and will be debuted with a cinematic trailer at E3 to get everyone hyped. Now, something else I want to talk about. I kind of hope Shaolin Monks 2 is coming out a little bit also. It'd be nice to have 3 titles, you know, KP3, Shaolin Monks 2, and Injustice 2, but imagine this, work with me here. Imagine if Shaolin Monks 2 kind of had that Overwatch feel that everyone's craving right now, where it had 16 or 24 different characters set in a like an adventure style action fighting game, just like Shaolin Monks was, the first one, and online cooperative play, deathmatch play, different modes. I think that could be a nice way to appeal to a diverse audience and try to capture the Overwatch audience as well. I know it's a 3D shooter, but that style of play set with the Shaolin Monks 1 gameplay, I think it'd be hype. Anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Comment, subscribe, follow me below, follow my stream, follow my Twitter. All my information's right here. Everyone look me up. Take care, guys, until next time. And I'm gonna be at E3 most likely, so I'll be covering all these stories left and right. So that's why you need to follow and subscribe right now. Later, guys.